California's top public health officials will talk about how the state plans to roll out the COVID vaccine for children. They'll give us details later this morning. KTVU's Allie Ramus is here right now, and this comes just a day after an FDA advisory committee, they approved a vaccine for young kids.
Right. The committee approved the vaccine and recommended that the FDA approve this vaccine for kids ages 5 to 11 years old. So that means we're one step closer to children getting vaccinated for COVID-19. Possibly as early as next week. Now, members on the panel voted almost unanimously, 17 saying yes, 1 abstaining, to recommend the FDA authorize Pfizer's vaccine for that age group. One of the issues doctors debated in making their decision, though, was some of the concerns about the risk of kids possibly getting a condition called myocarditis, that's inflammation of the heart, from the vaccine. Now, none of the 3,000 kids in Pfizer's clinical study developed that problem, but there were some questions about whether enough kids were included in that trial to be certain. Even so, the doctors on that FDA advisory panel decided that the benefits of vaccinating kids in that age group outweighed the risks.
It's also very hard for me to believe that the risk for a severe outcome is going to come close to the known risk that we've seen for this virus in this age group. And laying on top of that, thousands of kids that have been hospitalized.
The benefits of this option far outweigh the known risk. We can't see the disease, but we certainly cannot anticipate all the risk ahead, but we know we have systems in place that can help us do that.
The next step now is approval from the Centers for Disease Control. Their vaccine advisory committee will meet to discuss this topic Tuesday and Wednesday. And if the CDC signs off, then doses of the Pfizer COVID vaccine for kids and the smaller syringes that go with them would start shipping to pediatricians' offices, hospitals, and pharmacies across the country. 28 million children would become eligible for the vaccine. Later this morning, we're expecting to hear from the California Department of Public Health about the state's plans to distribute the vaccine to kids once it is authorized. Dave and Pam, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And Apple